Hello students, welcome to annamalaiyarias. In this session, we would be dealing with Indian history, right? So the topic of the day is philosophical and religious movement in ancient India. So our focus is on preliminary examination 2020. Let's get started with multiple choice question. The largest number of discourses delivered by Buddha were at option A, Shravasti, B. Kausumbi, C. Rajagriha, D. Sarnath. Right? So the largest number of discourses delivered by Buddha was at Shravasti. Buddha stayed in Shravasti for quite a long period of time after attaining knowledge. So that is why he gave largest number of discourses in this particular place. Right? Again, this can be very important for your preliminary examination. Next one. With respect to food discipline of Buddhist Shramanas, the Buddhist monks were permitted to 1. Beg, 2. Accept invitation for meals, 3. Accept offerings sent to the monastery, 4. Express their wish for any particular kind of food. Right? So, except 4th. So, all the 3 is right. So, the right answer is option D. Next. Which one of the following characteristics of Buddhism distinguishes it from Jainism? Right? In what way Buddhism is different from Jainism is the question. Non-acceptance of authority of Vedas. Yes, that is similar to both Buddhism and Jainism. Belief in efficacy of action. This is also similar to Buddhism and Jainism. Third one, rejection of both extreme pleasures and self mortification. So this is present in Jainism but not in Buddhism, right? So always Buddha, in the initial stage, Buddha tried some extreme path in order to get nirvana, but it was of failure. So he changed himself to moderate, that is moderate level or middle level. That's what we can say, in order to get that is nirvana. Next one. So that is why option C is the right answer with respect to this question. Option D, attitude of non-injury to all beings. This is also quite common. This is also common feature of Buddhism as well as Jainism. Let's move on to the next question. The doctrine of manyness of reality is a characteristic feature of Buddhism. Option B, Jainism. C, both Buddhism and Jainism. And D, Pashupata sect. Right? So, doctrine of manyness. So, it is called as anekanta vada. Right? Anekanta vada belongs to Jainism. So, with respect to this doctrine, that is the doctrine of manyness, so it in turn deals with such scenario where the truth can be complex, right? There can be manyness in truth, right? So that is what this concept explains. Next question. In the Bhagavatam religion, besides Vasudeva, the most important deity was option A, Balarama, option B, Pradyumna, option C, Samba, D, Aniruddha. The right answer is option A, Balarama. Next question. Who among the following was an Alwar saint? Right? So what is Alwar? Who were Alwars? So that has to be first understood, right? So Alwars were the people one who were followers of Lord Vishnu, right? So whereas there were other set of people who were followers of Shiva as well as Shaivism, so they were called as Nayanmars. There were 63 Nayanmars, right? So who among the following was an Alvar, right? Appar, Kulasekarar, Sambandar, Venkatanatha, right? So among them, Appar, Sambandar and Venkatanatha, these were Nayanmars, right? So Kulasekara was an Alwar. Let's move on to the next question. The rules of Buddhist monastic life are laid down primarily in, let's get into the direct answer, that is Vinaya Pitaka, right? So let's move on to the next question. A monastic life is essential for salvation in accordance with, right? So option A, Ashoka's Dhamma, B, Jainism, C, that is Bhagavad Gita, right? D, Kathopanishad, right? So that is, in order to get salvation, monastic life is needed. It was the belief of Jainism. It was a belief in Jainism. So where they have to get minimum knowledge, that is Kaivalya. So in order to get that, they have to move out of their house. They have to move out of their their house and their daily routines in order to get minimum knowledge. So this is the basic aspect with respect to Jainism. They usually move to forest and uh, they study their religious literature over a period of time and gain knowledge, right? So let's move on to the next one. Which of the following are associated with Jainism, right? So option A, anekanta vada, so that is what doctrine of manyness, right? Second one, sunya vada. Third one, syadvada. Third one, Vada, right? So which of the following are associated with Jainism? Again, this is typical UPSC question which can be asked for your prelims. So this is, the right answer is option B. So that is Anekantavada and Syadvada is associated with Jainism. Let's move on to the next question. The crystallization of the avatara concept and worship of incarnation of Vishnu were features of Bhagavatism during option A, early Vedic period, option B, later Vedic period, C, Mauryan period, D, Gupta period. So the right answer is option D, Gupta period, right? So I hope you understood all the 10 questions, right? I hope you enjoyed this session. Please give a thumbs up if you really like the video and do subscribe my channel. Thank you.